What's up, all you Cool Ranch and Nacho Cheese lovers out there? Welcome to Brepsap the Bracket for episode
Episode 16, right?
16, yeah.
Yes, 16.
Episode 16, Bring Your Own Boys, 3 local legends. You already know it. And then, man, also we have a guest today. Yeah, if you already heard like the static and weird shit in there, it's my boy Kody from, I forgot.
Sweet Life of Zach and Kody.
Yeah. We got Cole Sprice on the building. Never mind now.
Having heterosexual roommate.
Johnstown? Wait, you said Johnstown?
Johnstown.
Dude, you never told me that shit.
Damn.
Come on.
Fuck
Johnstown? Is that like Jonestown?
I
Guys
know
like
you
drink
guys are
Kool-Aid there?
Fredonia hillbillies.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
you were
we're-
once the Hilltoppers?
Hey, we're nationally recognized as top 10
yeah,
list.
people can't know that. So.
There was a school named the Corn Jerkers or something like that.
Wait, Kody, what was your mascot in high school?
The Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
It's always something cool. Marauders, the freaking Knights over here. Oh,
Hey, typically, yeah, there's something you gotta be proud of, but we're just yee hillbillies.
yeah.
Yeah, hell
We're from the
yeah.
country too, but once you told me you guys went to the hillbillies, man, I don't think I can beat that.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyways, this is Kody. This is actually my dorm room mate, whatever y'all call it, from college. And
Personal enemy.
man, we heard you got some stories going.
So I'm just gonna start off by saying that Kevin's got a little writing he's been doing all freshman year, and Kevin, I believe it's called Star-Crossed Brothers.
Yes?
Yeah.
What's
and
that?
I only,
Wait.
What is it?
Before you start, what does that sound like?
2 to 3%.
Star-Crossed Brothers, that sounds like... It sounds like an anime fan fiction about... sounds kind of weeaboo.
It kind of is.
Yeah. Kody, go on.
It's like 1 million pages long, and he worked on it 24/7.
Damn.
And I'm pretty sure I own 2 to 3% of it. So whatever he gets out of it, if he gets famous, it's all mine.
It's 3%. If I make $3 million, you get like 100,000, maybe.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
No,
that's
the
too
thing-
generous.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, though, is I think that it's just kind of I see the potential in you, Kevin, and I took advantage of it. You know, you asked me like to name one person, and now I own 3% of it.
Yeah, you just named it after freaking
Hey,
Jack
100,000's lit. You know how many crossbows and ostriches you could buy with that?
Dude, you spend like a car and that.
Too many.
Dude, you can freaking buy people with that problem.
Yeah. Go up to Haiti or Mongolia or something.
Go to India.
Yeah,
Oh,
All
man.
right, no.
they got 1 billion people over there. We need more people up in here.
Is that...
Kevin being a roommate, he's a great roommate. I'll start off by saying that he was a great roommate.
Hey, thanks, bro.
He saw the ups and downs of Kody Everts, but
Dude, a lot more fucking downs, bro.
there's a lot more downs. But no, he took care of me, and more than likely, a name we're gonna have to know today is Angel Lopez.
Yeah, that's a marquee name right there. Tell a little story about that.
Let's see. Let's talk about how we had a chart for Angel. Me and Kevin decided to make a chart about his ups and downs of college, and let's just say that alcohol got the best of him.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, no,
No,
dude was
he
a
was-
fucking... He was a saint Christian before he got into college. He just turned full-blown alcoholic, man. And he was like 5'6", like 100 pounds.
Right.
yeah,
The
but
fallen angel.
we'll say a bunch of things about Angel, but let's be honest, he made college a lot more interesting.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I know you guys haven't been to college yet, but I'm pretty sure every college freshman experience has to have one Angel.
That makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Why
one
don't
guy.
we start off with the McChicken moment?
Oh, big chicken, bro. Yep. Go ahead, man.
All right, so I'm sitting in the dorm, hanging out with one of my friends, and Kevin's there, and we're just hanging out. And the next thing you know, we're kind of used to it. Halfway through the first semester, we get a knock on the door, and we're like, "Oh, okay." So Kevin opens it, and here comes Angel. He goes, "Kevin, like, yeah, I want a McChicken." He's like crying almost.
He's like drunk crying, bro.
He walks in, so Kevin DoorDashes McDonald's, and we all get food and stuff, and he's been waiting for like an hour for his McChicken, talking about it nonstop. He's completely gonzo, and he he's sitting on the floor. Kevin gives him his McChicken. He starts to eat it, and he drops it all over the floor and starts bawling his eyes out.
No, he literally's like, McChicken. Like, I hand it to him, and then he just like limp hands it, and he's just like almost throws it on the ground.
He couldn't even hold up his McChicken. But
Damn.
I mean, there's plenty of nights for Angel to do something like this, and it's honestly beautiful.
Did he eat it off the ground?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, Kevin picked it up and then told him he got him a new one, but he didn't. He gave him the one that was on the ground.
Wow, Kevin, a good man over here.
Yeah.
If anything, that's bad, dude. It might
No,
It's
it's a
gonna
good
feel better.
McChicken. A little ground won't hurt the McChicken.
Did he quench his
Yeah, I
hunger?
eat food off the ground all the time. Like, full-on scavenger right here.
5-second rule.
Yeah. Okay, wait. No, actually, real talk. Do y'all believe in the 5-second rule?
No, I believe it's like 2 minutes, and it depends on where you drop it. Like, if you drop it in dog shit, then you don't eat it. If you drop it on the ground, you get dirt on it.
No, I still eat it. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, if I drop it on this floor, like, the worst that's gonna happen is dust. And, like, we inhale dust every time we sleep.
Yeah.
We breathe, so, like, it's not gonna do anything bad. If anything, like, it's even better than inhaling it, because we're digesting the dust.
The dust gives it the flavor, dude.
Dude, plus, like, if you drop it in, like, having a little bit of dirt on your food isn't bad. Like, I've gone camping, I've dropped my food in the dirt, it's got dirt all over it, I just brush it off and eat it with it. Like, the dirt adds a
Do
little
we
bit of
have
texture
any
to
Office
it.
fans here?
Oh yeah, no. Do you guys like The Office?
Yeah.
I mean,
I watched all of it.
I mean, it's alright. Like, I think, honestly, I've only laughed when I've watched it with friends. If I watch it by myself, it's not as funny. It's just kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, Cody. This
We
ain't
watched a
the
lot of Office in our days.
Yeah.
In the dorm.
See,
Oh.
personally, I'm more of an Always Sunny man.
I really need to watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
highly
in-
recommend. Like,
No,
I would say...
hold on. Kevin,
What?
I'd be watching The Office. I'd go to the bathroom. I'd come back, and Kevin would be like, "Hey, is this good, man?" And he'd be watching. Can you name the show, Kevin?
Oh wait, am I talking about Girl Meets World?
Yes.
Yeah!
Take on
Bro.
the world.
Take on the world, take on the world, take on the
world.
Yeah. That's my girl Sabrina Sabrina Carpenter, if you're listening, have my fucking babies. You can like
Can we
freaking...
just say that Sabrina?
She's like
Carpenter-
15. Nah, she's like your age. Nah, dude, I want Saoirse Ronan
Podcast
from
to listen to is
Ireland,
bring
dude.
your own voice.
And I hate Irish accents.
Nah, but dude.
Sabrina Carpenter is overrated.
What'd you say?
You said she's over
Had to
there.
add the...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We've given a lot of nicknames, a lot of lookalikes. Kevin, for a fact, said that my lookalike is who?
Wait, no. No, I think we all agreed that Leo DiCaprio was your lookalike.
Damn.
Wasn't it?
Who?
Leo DiCaprio?
Either him, but you said Luke Benward.
Oh, Luke Benward, baby.
Bro.
From Cloud 9, and she was in 2 episodes of Girl Meets World. Come on now. Oh my god.
You're not doing too bad if you look like Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
That dude.
No, this kid honestly, I don't see it, but he's got like the smile. He's got the freaking, what's it called?
It's a smirk. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm like 100 more pounds than Leo, and my net worth will never be near his bottom net worth.
No, like you know the thing with the lips where like quivers at the end, sorta. It's almost derpy, but it's
Like a
charismatic.
Bro, like one of these?
Sorta,
Yeah.
almost. But like it's people like this dude, Kody right here, like Leo and Luke Benward that can do that shit.
Oh.
I mean, it's
Kevin,
sexy.
Kevin, the one thing I love about Kevin is my whole life, my family's not very brutally honest, but man, Kevin is the most brutally honest person I've ever met.
Honest, I'm
That's
just
what you
saying.
need.
Yeah.
Nah. Dude, honestly, like that's remember Scott?
Scott Marshall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, alright, so before I left college, I was like the last person to get out of the dorms. And so like that night, like no one was there, so I wrote goodbye letters to everybody that had already left because they were coming back to get their shit.
Yeah.
And like literally for Scott's, I put like, cause like we weren't that good of friends. Besides, like I would like talk to him once in a while when Kira was there. But like that dude's the most honest guy ever. Like he'd call me out for some shit.
He's definitely honest. I wish he wasn't as honest in certain areas.
Oh god, yeah, dude, like his like emotional standing and all that. Ugh.
So what? Let me hear from you guys, from the other people in the room except Kevin,
Alright.
what do you guys describe Kevin as?
Like as an actor that looks like him?
What?
Or
No,
like
just
as a way to
as a
describe
Like
him?
just as a person, bro.
Yeah, Kevin is definitely very honest. He's like the only one that's agreed with me when I
He's a
complain
fucking
about my
faggot.
voice.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Now you can't use a faggot word that's not PC.
Alright, he's a fucking queer. No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, maybe I don't even know if that's PC, bro.
Nah, man.
Dude, we need to censor this.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't I tell you a little something about Kevin? Kevin's a very nice guy, right? And
Yeah, nice guy,
honestly,
Kevin.
very nice guy. Kevin, why don't you explain the story that I explained to you in Snapchat the other day that you forgot about? I had a friend, maybe a little bit more than a friend, in our room, and I don't think he knew that, but why don't you just go ahead and tell it?
Wait. Was this T or was this J?
T.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So I don't. It's kind of hazy to me because it was a long time ago. But I remember, like, I would usually go out of like when those two were in the room. After like a couple minutes, I would just go out into the lobby and just do my own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just one of the times, I was like, I'm just gonna go in there, just see what's up. Maybe forget something.
Who did you allow in there?
Wait, it wasn't Hanjo.
So Hanjo was drunk and he said he needed me, and they were wondering if I could help.
Oh.
And there was two of our friends that are girls,
Yeah.
and they were like drunk as well, and they're like, Kevin, can you let us in Cody's room? And Kevin's like, yeah, sure, why not? So that he was being really nice, and I think he just forgot that I was in there.
Yeah.
And he comes and unlocks the door, and they throw the door open, and there may have been extracurricular activities going on.
Yeah, dude was getting it on with the girl, and then I just walked in.
Hanjo?
No, him.
Oh.
And he just and I'm just in there, and then like I blink thrustle, everything's happening, and I just didn't know what to say. So like as they're coming in, I just screamed, "I'm naked!" So I think I made it worse.
Damn, he just heard you beating the hips, just
Walking the hips.
damn.
I put some pants on, and as everybody's walking out, Kevin's standing by the door, and we just have some like 10-second eye contact, and he goes, "I'll never do it again."
You showed him.
Yeah.
No, and then no. After that, like always after that, every time I would walk in, you would always like yell I'm naked or something.
Kevin had his fair share of times getting mad at me.
Alright.
Oh, well, let's talk about how that one time I got mad and I had my baseball bat.
Dude, no.
Yeah,
I
mad?
still think you're a fucking dumbass for that.
So Kevin was sitting there, and the person that something happened between me and a person, and it made me very upset. Okay?
So this dude in a fucking fit over like you know how certain people are
Listen,
like,
before this happens, I never ever take my anger out on something else. Like I never like get angry or like smash anything. But go on.
yeah, no. Anyway, so there's certain type of people who like rage certain types of ways.
Yeah.
And this dude, he's like the silent type. He just doesn't have a big tantrum. He just kind of keeps it in most of the time. But this one time, he's a baseball player, by the way. So, dude fucking grabs the bat out from under the bed. Like you know those like prop up chairs with the metal and
The lawn chairs.
No, it's like a circle chair.
Yeah, one of those like circle with a.
Like with the tripods in it?
It's a mix between a beanbag chair and like a lawn chair.
Yeah. It's like
A beanbag lawn chair?
anyway. So like
Yeah.
it's got a metal ring surrounding it. So dude takes a bat and just freaking yeets the fuck out of the fucking metal. He breaks he squishes that thing down to half size. Like
Yeah.
dude gets fucking mad and then he just like walks out.
Yeah.
Kevin was sitting right there, and then I walked out.
And I was watching Girl Meets World at the time, so I was kind of disturbed.
So he's like, take
Damn.
on the world. Fuck you! So you're sitting there looking over like,
Damn.
I was just raging, and then so get this though. I leave the room, I take a walk to calm down. I come back, Kevin's gone, and I look at the chair, and he's got a sticky note on it. And he's like, and it says, hey man, know you're upset, but just know that violence never fixes anything.
Oh,
And I was like,
the nice
you know what,
trash
you're right,
talking.
Kevin. You're right. I just broke my chair.
no, I think it was like, I thought it was something like destroying your own property or something like that.
Oh, yeah, you quit destroying your own property too, and then
So
you
you
pulled
can't
out your
fix
other
it.
chair that we had.
Yeah, oh.
See, I feel like I'm that same way too.
Like it's just the silent type was just,
Yeah, it's like the silent time, and then like if anything bugs me, I'll be like if somebody taps me on the shoulder, like I'll punch him right back.
no, yeah.
Or if like somebody says something bad, I'll just like do some sick roast that gets too close to home.
Yeah, just ask Kevin. I kind of went through it with that situation, and it just blew up.
Oh yeah, no, like honestly, ever since this COVID thing, I think I've experienced more of that. Like in terms of like dealing with like family and shit, to where I just call it in, and then I'll go to like a punching bag afterwards, just punch the shit out of it.
Yeah.
We gotta take that from Handel's book, man. But he punches everything when he's mad.
Oh
Damn.
This dude, Hangel, like when he's drunk, oh dude, when he's drunk, he does some amazing things.
The concussion.
Getting superpowers.
Wait, which time?
Kevin, the concussion that you gave him.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about when I gave a kid a concussion.
Bro.
So there's this like little lake. It's like a mini pond that's on campus.
Yeah.
And on like Fridays and Saturdays at like 10 or 11, I'll just go there and skip rocks. You know, just a guy.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
come
send
on,
me pictures
come on.
in the pond.
So it's a Thursday night actually. No. It's a Wednesday. I'll go through like the entirety of that day. So it was a Thursday night. I wanted to go, and Hangel wanted to go with me. Just boys being boys, you know? Oh my god. So we go there, and like we're skipping rocks side by side. He's like 6 or 7 feet away from me, and then I've got this rock with like it's got like a pointed end.
Oh, okay.
So instead of going like straight, I go like 90 degrees next to me, and I just yeet Hangel with a fucking pebble-sized rock.
That gave him a concussion?
No, he was fine at first, and then we had to get him, and then we tried to get him to bed, and then dude was like spitting out a bunch of shit, and like he was not okay. He was asking for McDonald's then too, actually.
Boy needs pebble-sized rock. What if the McChickens actually heal him?
Yo, the
Dude,
power
it's
of
the
chicken,
healing
bro.
properties of it.
Yeah.
Ancient apothecaries would search the land far and wide for the fabled McChicken.
Yeah, he's sitting here, he's like, here's your McChicken. Don't feed it to me, dumbass. Put it on my wound. You see steam come up, it just freaking like heals up.
Ancient McChicken.
Bruh.
Oh no, yeah, I had to go to the hospital at midnight. We stayed there for 2 hours, and then I was actually up with Kira, just walking around until like 7. Fuck yeah.
Wait, so how do you get the concussion? Like he hit his head? Or
Yeah,
something?
I yeeted like
A rock at him.
What was that?
You yeeted a rock at his head, and then we had to take him. Well, a couple people had to take him to the hospital.
Yeah, we had to take him down with a wheelie chair. Like we had to take him down a ramp with a wheelie chair into a car.
What?
And then no. And then in the car, his mom called, and his mom can only speak Spanish, and he was the only one that could speak Spanish in the car. And him and his mom don't have the best relationship, so we were all trying to speak like regular English to her. She was like, "Oh yeah, is he okay?" And then like Hangel's like, "Here. Bueno te capita bailar, tengo mucho." Apparently he cussed the shit out of her,
Wow.
like while he was concussed.
How'd you know? Did he actually tell you I have a concussion when he tried to lay down? Like, how'd you
No,
know?
we
No, yeah, it's pretty easy to tell if somebody has a concussion.
What if they just look all fucked up?
Well, they get like brain development, like silly stuff, and they'll like repeat a bunch of stuff, and they'll get dizzy, and like they'll double vision.
That's honestly a perfect way to describe Hangel in real life.
That's his personality. Double vision.
Yeah.
Says brain dog.
Oh, dude.
Hanjo's an animal.
Oh, absolute beast. If I could describe that dude as an animal, I don't know. It'd be like
All of them.
Hanjo as an animal.
like a limp cheetah. I don't know.
Something that like could be very, very quiet and like asleep.
Oh, like a Wolverine or something.
No.
Wolverine's a good one.
No, but he's not as feisty as that one. I'd say like an albino ostrich.
Drunk Hanjo's is feisty.
Albino ostrich.
Albino baby.
Why the albino?
Yeah, there's like an albino changes personality traits or something.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything. No. Oh,
He confirmed it. He just confirmed it.
Yeah.
oh no, wait, but he's Dominican, so he can't be white. Oh shit.
I thought he was Indian. Everybody thought he was Indian. No.
No, this guy looks Indian.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I don't know how he's Dominicano. I don't even know if that's a word.
Dominicano.
Habibi.
Got any more?
So
Got any more story?
I got another story for you guys real quick, alright?
Alright.
So Kevin, he's the type of guy, he just reads his book for about 20 to 30 minutes, maybe at max, before he sleeps. So that's happening, and I'm sitting in the other bed, and this is before we fixed the bed. So we're both up by the ceiling. We're all the way on the third notch. And that third notch, we're sitting up there, and I can see him, he can see me. His feet are by my head, but not close, because it's not disgusting. But I'm sitting there, and I'm about to fall asleep, and he's out. And I'm sitting there, and I open my eyes, and I hear, I'm like, Kevin, you alright, man? And I, lift up my head, and I look over, and he's like, I don't know. Yeah, so I did this. And just starts blurting out random words.
I was
And
still
it's-
talking.
Oh shit.
and I was, he was just out of it. But he basically told me a whole story. He sat up and just started telling me a story with his eyes closed, but it made no sense.
How'd it go?
Yeah.
It was like, well, I did this, and then that guy stepped in, and then, and then at one point, it was like a 2-minute long thing, he just flopped back down and was gone.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. I don't sleep talk that much or sleepwalk that much, but like when it happens, bro, it gets tough. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of get that, because I remember, one time, I guess this wasn't sleep talking, but me and my tent partner at Philmont, we're on a hill, so we're, I was on the upper side of the hill, so I rolled down into him, and then his feet were, in my ones, so then we got up in the middle of the night, so we kicked each other. We looked up, we nodded, and then we switched places, so, he was on top, I was on the bottom. It was just some mutual understanding, no words were said.
Like y'all were like
Yeah, we're just nod at each other, and then I woke up on his sleeping bed, and he woke up on mine.
So kicking each other was kind of like we're in agreement.
Yeah,
It was just. I got you.
and it was really hazy. I could barely remember it, and he had no memory of it whatsoever.
Yeah, my brother was sleepwalking. He comes in. There's freaking a thing of yogurt there. We're just eating yogurt like you do. You just get up, eat out of the yogurt jar, whatever.
Yeah.
Picks up the jar, slams it. He literally picks it upside down, slams it. The yogurt goes everywhere. He's like, goes back to sleep. I'm sitting there like, dude, what the fuck just happened? That thing was half
Step
full.
Brothers. It's like the Step Brothers scene. Have you guys seen that?
What?
Step Brothers scene? The sleepwalking scene?
Oh yeah. And they're like, oh my god, what happened? They're putting pillows in the
The
oven.
pillows in the oven and everything else in the microwave and stuff.
Yeah, and they just
Yeah.
go.
They're getting the mugs. They're listening to them. Then they throw them at the wall and just break them.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, fucking
They
bandit.
put the Christmas tree in the bedroom.
Oh yeah, that's the best.
Yeah, we had me and Kevin had this kind of communication of when you walk into the room, it's awkward not to say anything. So I would walk in or he would walk in and it would always be like, are you jacking off? And we'd be like, yeah. And then it was like, all right, we're now.
Yeah, no, that was the thing, because my desk was right next to the door, so he'd walk in, he'd see me laying back, just listening to something on YouTube, and it'd just be it'd just be natural, oh my god, Kevin, are you jacking off again? And then sometimes he'd say, I'm naked, which is like that. Yeah.
My brother just walked into the room and heard you say, oh my god, are you jacking off again? And then walked out.
Good old fucking Connor, right?
Connor, yeah, I'm surprised you remember that.
Hey, I remember more about your family than you think.
Than me remembering anything about my family. What's my dad's name?
How the fuck am I supposed
Gerald.
to know?
Kevin's mother is such a nice lady.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Can we just say that?
For this
She took me and Kevin to dinner.
Damn.
Bruh, why is he taking the Bring Your Own Boys podcast dinner? Clip.
Dude, I don't think she would like you two if she did. Cody's the guy you can bring home to your mom. I don't know if I can bring you two home.
Yeah, especially us together.
Yeah.
I'm the guy you bring home to mom? Really?
Yeah, dude.
You want to bring me home to your mom?
I mean, I already brought you to my mom, and your mom's not me.
does. Big brain.
Yeah, we're basically dating at this point.
Damn, that was the most hetero thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, bro, we're fucking dating, dog.
Everyone what do you
Kevin
say
had
about
some
that?
moments. He had some moments where I was like, is he? because no, I'm kidding. But do you guys like that picture I sent the other day of him in a suit?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that movie.
Kevin, why were you wearing a suit? What was the occasion?
BGSU men's course concert.
BDSM men's concert.
BDSM.
Some Bible discussion course.
Yeah.
Hey, I did take a theology course this summer.
Cool.
Yeah.
Not cool. Anyway.
Oh God. All right, guys. Well, I gotta go. I'm actually in California right now, and I'm hanging out with the family, so I gotta have some dinner. But I appreciate you letting me be on the best podcast in Fredonia. So
Yeah, shout out all the way from
Definitely.
Fredonia to Cali.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for coming.
See you later, man.
yeah, I appreciate it. Bye, guys.
Later.
So that was Kody.
Man,
Yeah.
Cody's a great man.
Yeah, honestly, okay.
An admirable, upstanding person.
Yeah. That's all I can say about him. Nah, he's a good dude.
That's a good roommate matchup right there.
Yeah, see, me and Matt are going to quad, so we're gonna have like 3 times the roommates than you.
Well, actually, apparently, I don't think I'll have the extra roommate Balcom.
Oh, you're not gonna have Balcom?
I don't know. He didn't say it on the website. That's what Robert was telling me. But like,
Yeah.
Robert watches these talk shows that are really cringe with these freaking ladies that have way too much makeup, and she was like, "Yeah," and she's talking about like I don't know. He was like, "Oh, dude, check this out." He's like sending me videos. I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then Sion just has videos on his story of him just dancing. And he's like, that's literally.
Dude,
his
yeah,
story.
I edited him.
Who the fuck are... Dude, I just need to see Sion and Balcom.
Sion.
Not Balcom. Was it Robbie?
Robert, yeah.
You
Robert.
see, I don't even know my roommates yet. Like, they could be...
You're like 3 weeks away, dude.
Dude, it's a surprise. It's like those parents that wait till they have the child to, like, see the gender for it.
Alright, honestly, with me and Kody, so... I mean, I didn't apply. I was like a late application for rooming. Like, I was one of the last people to apply.
Yeah.
So, like, I didn't even know who I was getting until, like, 2 months before.
Damn.
So, like,
I don't even know what I'm getting right now. 3 weeks before.
Wait, like, you haven't been assigned yet?
No, dude, they usually do it like at the last moment. Like they said, it's under consideration or some shit.
Dude, because you gotta, like, plan out shit.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, dude,
It'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
Dude, if you get a
See,
demon
I-
worshiper... Oh, man.
Oh yeah, that would suck.
No, yeah, because, like, there's
Honestly-
always a chance.
I feel like I'm more afraid of getting like a super Chad roommate that's like having girls in every like day, because that'd be really annoying. Like if it's a demon worshiper, like I can make fun of them.
Yeah, but, like, if you get a Shad, the worst thing you'll have to do is just, like, halfway live in someone else's dorm. Like, just hang out with other friends in other places.
Yeah.
So, like, that's not the worst thing. The worst thing is if you're trying to go to sleep at night and the dude's got a freaking star on the, I don't know, just some freaking
Just
demonic
a
worship.
pentagram.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, pentagram.
Just an
that's what it's
altar.
called. I mean, Kody was kind of that way because, like,
He had a pentagram and an altar.
yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Like, that dude, he like really needed the lights on at night to sleep.
Oh god, yeah.
Or like ambient lights, like dark blue or whatever. But, like, I can't really do that shit. So.
Oh, neither can I. I need absolute darkness.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Or
like,
I need like the lightness. Like I could just fall asleep in the sun.
honestly,
It's either one or the other.
it depends with me. Like, if it's been a long day or just a long day of doing nothing and it's like 4 o'clock, I'll just wipe out in the sun.
Yeah.
But,
See,
like,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, honestly, I think you got lucky with your.
Yeah, I think get moderately lucky or get really good, like really great luck, or just have downright terrible luck. So I think knowing me, like I'll probably have like somebody who's like has the same interests as me, and then like somebody who's like some chill sports person, and then another sociopath. My
Yes.
boss. Like somebody that'll just like key all of our stuff and like burn down the dorm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because with college, you never know what type of person you're gonna see.
Plus, like,
Yeah.
like I guess going off of what Andrew Yang said, like he said, like, yo, they're prescribing college too much. Like, I would say half the people that are going to college should not be there because there's like the fake sciences, and like really what people need is electricians, plumbers, and like that stuff. And I know that's not like you don't have the same clout as like your humanities degree, but at the end of the day, being a plumber or a welder, you're gonna make 3
Don't
times
make
as
bank.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make 3 times as much. You're not gonna have student debt, and like you're gonna be liked and respected in the community. I mean, I guess those people can be liked and respected in their one, but a good plumber and electrician, like that is somebody the entire village knows and respects.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the strongest guy, as you can see. So like, I'm not the best with like handiwork. So I don't think I necessarily fit in like that. But like, I've thought about my course, like how I'm going through life, and just it's like I'm going for screenwriting, and like that's like an unknown territory. You could, but like,
and I would say nowadays it's even easier, or not. Like I guess it's more possible. Like you don't need to get a job with the best studios. Like you could be an independent one with animation. Like anybody could do that. Like anybody with 6 months can learn Blender, and I guess it could take them like within a year they could get a halfway decent movie done. And it just depends on how much time they put in. They could do that as a part-time job.
Yeah, man, your job honestly sounds like it'll be like great. I mean,
No, but that's the thing. Like, it sounds like it could be a part-time job.
All right, we just had another interruption, so we're back now.
Yeah,
So
just had some kids.
dead-end job, talking about screen recording.
Yeah. Hey kid, shut the fuck up. Nah.
Dude, what's wrong with these kids?
I don't fucking know.
Just go throw something at them. Get them to stop screaming.
Yeah, I'm scared. Like, for that, but it's like 7 to 11 range of if I have a kid, because they're just gonna be like dipshits. I feel
yeah,
like.
you're gonna hate them.
Yeah. See, and I feel like with me, the ones that are gonna suck is like, up until like they learn to talk, 'cause then they're just gonna be like shitting and like making noises and being loud and useless. Like at least with a 3-year-old, like, be like, yo, here, go play with Thomas the Train Gun, you build Legos with them, and like,
Yeah, you got the point.
But
Like,
when you're
that's
old,
cool.
they literally just look at you and shit and smile.
yeah, they look
Yeah.
shit, cry, and
Look
then
shit,
like
cry.
Look,
make noise.
Dude, I look
look at you.
about that.
It's just like a black hole of like effort.
A black hole of effort.
Yeah, you just put like effort, money, and like
yeah.
stuff into it, and then they just give you shit back, literally.
Dude, that video where it's like, would you smack this baby for a PS5? And then you see him get in there, this dude's just got the best smacking form I've ever seen. Like, his other hand comes up here as this
Dude,
hand
like-
crosses. He goes like that, and like this hand like crosses as he cuts. That's how much
Damn.
power he had in it, and the baby just goes, and I was sitting there like, obviously it wasn't real.
I mean, I hope not.
Yeah.
That would be murder.
Yeah, that definitely be illegal.
Just the noise.
I feel like there's people that are like, yo, I remember back in the good old days when we could smack our children without any consequence. That teach them a life lesson.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm in the middle. It sounds really bad, but I'm in the middle of that where, yes, physical, like, a physical lesson, I think, like, is needed.
Yeah, and I feel like you gotta wait till like they're older, like, or,
I'm not putting the soap in the mouth of my baby.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh god. What'd you say?
Well, like, with a 5-year-old, like, they don't understand it, so, like, maybe not that. And I feel like there's more effective ways, like, you know, make them sit in timeout, but if they don't sit in timeout, you can just get, like, a stock thing to put them in. Oh, God, that's just straight up child abuse. Neglect.
It is, but isn't any type of physical tolerance?
Yeah, I feel like a
It's not
repeated
child abuse.
pattern
Yeah.
of physical, physical laying down the law
Yeah,
is abuse.
maybe that would be. And then, like, well, even at that, like, telling your kid to, like, go to timeout, maybe that could be considered verbal abuse. I don't know.
Well, I feel like in moderation, like if you're going in the extreme, like they're like, all right, you freaking sneeze, so you're gonna sit in the closet for 8 hours straight, you're not allowed outside. That's fucking abuse.
No, the kid's sitting there, he's crying, he's like, shut the fuck up, Timmy, alright? You little fucking shit. I didn't even want to birth you in this world. You're ugly, you're fat. Oh, nothing. Shut the fuck up.
Was that the wife?
No, that was the dude.
The dude
No,
broke the guy.
No,
It
it's
could
the
be
dude,
the
but
wife.
when he's
Oh yeah, when he's talking to
no.
the wife, it's like, what are you doing? He's like, oh yeah, nothing. Then he's back here and he's just like, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you, you fat piece of shit. Yeah.
Or it could be like those parents that hire, like, have you ever seen the or I guess it's on Hulu, like Wrinkles the Clown, there's this one
Oh,
Yeah.
clown who like gave up on being a clown, so he just scares kids for money.
And he makes a good living out of it.
Yeah. Dude, he has like unlimited demand after that documentary.
Too. Yeah, dude. I mean,
Like, he's booked for the rest of his life, basically.
it's a way to make a living.
Mm-hmm.
It's a unique way to make a living.
Yeah, well, I feel like that's good until like eventually he does it to the wrong person. Some like kid in Texas gets out a shotgun and shoots him.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a thing actually, a real thing. I don't know if it was in Texas or whatever, but it was some dude who shot, like, there was these kids who were going trick-or-treating, and this dude, in response to hearing the trick-or-treaters, pulls out an AK-47 and lights them up.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I swear to God, it's an actual thing. Literally, he hears trick-or-treaters, gets the AK, crouches down, and just mows them down. It was on YouTube.
He mows
Wait, on YouTube?
So is that?
Well, no, somebody was like
Was he
talking
murdered
about the story, huh?
Oh,
he murdered them.
that.
Yeah, he was like,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sent away, yeah.
pretty dark, yeah, but just figured.
See,
like,
that's why like they need to have like a database of who has an AK-47, and like I'm pretty sure there's other weird shit he does. Like he's probably like I don't know, yelled at the neighbors or like made threats before.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're threatening people, you should have your guns taken away.
I mean, I'm like on gun laws. I'll think rough.
Well, I don't think an AK-47 is necessary. Like
Oh, no.
if you need an AK-47 for target shooting or hunting, then you should not be target shooting or hunting. You should be like freaking learning how to aim or something.
yeah, it's like that was the dude, and like yeah,
Damn.
he opens, and like it's not like he went outside. That was the first one. That's the dude. It's not like he started just mowing them down outside. He was just sitting in his house, ding dong, trick or treat. It's so damn like.
I mean, he does look like a gangster, and,
Yeah.
and he looks like the kind of guy that'd get high.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, yo, feds are here. They're searching for my treats.
Yeah,
My
exactly.
treats. I think they need drugs.
Yeah.
Let's get them.
Exactly.
What?
Like a gun sword.
They've had this before, where there's like a pistol in the handle, so you could like.
Well, no,
shoot
like
as you
a
go
full,
with it.
like a full-on like broadsword, or like so. Okay, so I was thinking of the design because anime, right?
Mhm.
So I was thinking like the shotgun type thing, and then he twisted around the thing, and then it's like I don't know. It's like a big sword on the other side. So it's like while he's doing this, he's just got a sword going this way.
Bro, what the fuck?
See, I feel like it would be more sense for like a sword, like a rifle spear, like where on the grip he has like he could aim using the spear, and then he has like a gun into it. So.
Well, I mean that is a thing, yeah. But like, if you want to do slices and not like stabs.
Well, or I guess by a spear it could also be like a halberd, I think, so you could like stab it.
Wouldn't that just be the same thing as like a what are those attachments called?
A bayonet.
Bayonet.
Well, bayonets are for stabbing, not for slicing.
Oh.
So like if you want to make it like for slicing, you just duct tape the machete to your gun.
I like when you were first talking about it, you're like, dude, yeah, machete, like, broadsword. And he was looking at you the whole time, like, and you really looked at it for like a solid minute. You're just like,
Honestly, like for 30 minutes a day, that's what my mind goes through. Just
Yeah.
sick ass weapons.
yeah,
Just thinking about a gun broadsword.
yeah.
Like like the what's it called? The Final Fantasy VII.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know Cloud Sword.
Yeah.
Is that like the big one?
Yeah, the big ass one. That's the most amazing thing I've heard.
Jeez, dude.
Like, because dude has to be strong as fuck, and then it also looks like one of those like it just looks like a
I'm pretty sure
regular.
it's based off of like what sun swords or what they're called, where it's like a 1 foot thick blade, and then at the top
Yeah.
it's like I guess
Like
a
a
half circle.
Yeah, and then like it basically just looks like a helicopter thing.
Oh,
That's
man.
just I don't know. That's just sick. I could go on a day.
You need a punt gun. That
Kevin's
works
getting
for
that
this
warm,
one.
fluffy feeling talking about lethal blades and weapons.
Yeah.
See, when I think about it, I think I'm like, yo, how? Like, I just think of like a mace staff, and like how it could be more effective. So it's like spiky bits on the end, and then maybe like something like where you could hit it and like set on fire.
Yeah, because like with a mace, like you have all the potential of like having maybe a long handle and then stuff in between to put in. Matt, what's your take on the customization of weapons?
Bro, honestly, all the weapons from Kingsman's Secret Service, all the cool ones from that, the umbrella,
The
where it's like
umbrella,
the
the
shield, and
yeah.
like you can see through it, and there's like different panels, then like it shoots something out of it, I don't even know what it is, but then it like blows people like freaking 50 feet back. Then there's the things that they look like the old school like cigarette light, like lighters, where it's like you open it up, but it's like skinnier and taller, and like it's actually a fucking hand grenade, like those. What else? Oh, the freaking. It was from the Dark Knight. Joker had it, and it was from Kingsman, where they had, or no, Kingsman.
Oh yeah,
was
it's,
one that a little. Yeah, it was like the, and then a little knife comes out, but it's like poisonous.
Blade shield.
Yeah.
So yeah, poisonous. So like you cut them with
That shit
it.
is sick.
Dude, that's sick. So all that shit basically.
No, yeah,
See, and I think about like drone weapons and shit. Like,
Oh,
how
yeah.
cool that would be to like have a drone like launch out of like your car, and then like you have like I guess
Like a
implants
gun
on your
system.
hands, so like you point at something with a targeting thing, and they just like make like a finger gun, like pop it off, and then drone attacks whatever you pointed at. Like that'd be dope.
Wait, are you talking? Never mind.
To get
That's
a
bunch
launching
of-
mechanism, yeah.
That's a bunch of
You
engineering
just
stuff.
gotta fling it, and as long as you have the right material with the right resistance, like you could do it.
That's for you to decide. I'm just the one that writes the shit. Matt's the one that exercises the stunt coordinators
Ooh,
or whatever.
alright.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We could all make something at some point that I don't know.
Yeah.
Like we just all somehow in the real world. Does Chris engineer some 3D printed like miniaturized like Valhalla or something?
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I'll test it. But
Damn,
I
that just
won't
got really
use it.
vague and confusing.
It
All of a
really
sudden.
did. That was weird.
Yeah, that's like I guess running into a traffic circle, but there being no exits and you're just trapped there for eternity. Like I feel like that's what happened.
Matt, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying we're all gonna test it, but we're not gonna be the ones using it. We're gonna be the ones being tested on. So if we have one of those blade feet with the poison, we're gonna get stabbed with it and test it out.
Well, do we have to use real poison, or can we just use like
real fucking poison.
We're going
We're
on
not
out,
pussies,
Chris.
We're not
going all
pussies.
out? Yes. So none of us are walking away. We're all getting poisoned.
Yep. And we're getting shot with a drone
Yep.
that had Nerf guns, which probably seems like the less painful.
Mhm.
Then we're gonna get hit with a fucking punt elephant gun because those things are punt gun. The one that's like freaking 30 feet long. They're just like, I want to get hit with one of those.
And then we're gonna get hit with a fat boy.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
fat boy. I mean.
Just a bomb.
No, you gotta be like
Just a
Indiana
straight up
Jones, where he gets in the fridge and survives a nuclear explosion.
That was some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, and then he's like hitting the freaking desert, like literally bouncing in the fridge, and he gets out, he's like, oh god. I'm
Like
cracking
he
my
would have
back.
every bone broken.
Yeah, I'm just being
And then the radiation
incinerated.
too. It probably would have seeped in.
Well, that's why they washed him down, like in the hazmat stuff. Because like they took him away afterwards, and there's people
Oh, yeah.
cleaning him. And they
Well, but
gave him-
initially,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe
Oh, he probably still has radiation in his system. Like he probably
Yeah.
died of cancer like 10 years later from that.
Indiana Jones,
Mm-hmm.
lung cancer.
Well, wasn't that the last movie that he got blown up in, like the Crystal Skull one with the aliens and shit?
Oh.
No. The last one they did was Last Crusade.
No, last
Or
one
no,
we
that
did
one
was the
was
Crystal
Crystal
Skull.
Skull. That's the one with the nuke and he's in the fridge.
Yeah, Crystal Skull was the all modern one that came out in the 2000s. All the other ones were like in the 80s and 70s.
Yeah.
I was
Honestly,
watching.
they just went downhill from there.
No, they didn't actually.
Oh,
I was watching a
I would
review.
say the first one is better than Crystal Skull.
Oh, the first one. I would
First,
say
the first
third,
and second are better than Crystal Skull.
No, I think the third one's better than the second one.
Third one?
Yeah,
I guess I could see that.
because like it does like the backstory on. It has that little like 5-minute clip in the beginning with the
yeah.
backstory on Indiana Jones. It's got River Phoenix or whatever his name is,
Yeah.
and then it's like they go to they're recovering the fucking Magna Carta or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's like the Nazi stuff doing like the book burning.
Yeah, they call back to the Nazis for some
Yeah.
reason.
Then they have the chalice with the freaking holy water, but
Mhm.
I like the
And
scene.
then all the chalices that they picked from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the one chose wrong or something like that.
Like it's poisonous, yeah.
Then regular show did like a spin-off of that where it's like you have to choose trucker hats and to choose the right truck. He eats like the freaking meal. And like I remember like the employees come in, he's like, we can't let you finish this meal, sir. And then Muscle Man, when he comes in, like, oh yeah, he's gonna finish it. And they start fighting, and then he's like, we're only trying to help you. And he disappears, and it's like all the trucker hats. And then he calls back to Rigby, going like, oh yeah, there's like a hairnet in the back. He's like, oh, that one. And he puts it on, and it was like, I don't know, it's so fucking weird. It was good.
Damn.
Shout out.
Oh, dude, regular shows got some underrated shit.
Yeah. And have you seen like the new? I guess they're making like almost the new one, but it's like with people instead of animals. It's on like Apple TV.
I think
Because it has like all the same actors. Like his girlfriend, Muscle Man's in it.
I feel like I've seen
It's on
like
after
a
that, yeah.
commercial for that.
Yeah. I thought, fuck you, Safari. Team Google Chrome.
Yo,
Yeah, Google Chrome is
Yeah.
the best.
Fuck Firefox, bro.
Firefox, man.
Plus, like, it's either Google Chrome or GoDuckGo. Like, those are the only options.
Go, Dad, go.
Oh, I have a thing called Bravo that's pretty good. It's I like attach it to Google Chrome.
What does it do?
It's like the same thing as yours. It's like it's not a VPN, but it's like it protects.
It's an encryption thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also Tenta. That one, well, Tenta uses GoDuckGo, and it's a proxy VPN, so that is good.
Hey Matt, do you know what we're talking about?
You lost me at
Matt,
Firefox.
What do you think VPN stands for?
VPN. Is the first word virus? Verification.
No. Think
Viagra?
computers.
Computers.
Computador.
Okay, think like learning. So.
Vertical. Viagra. Vagina.
Vertical learning.
Vagina.
Vagina pussy.
Yeah.
I can't say that word.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so it stands for Virtual Proxy Network.
Who would have guessed that shit?
Dude, I didn't know what it was. I just sounded it out. I'm like, okay, so it proxies your network, so it must be Virtual Proxy Network.
And I don't. That's Chris. That's your work. You got the camping and the engineering and all of that.
Yeah.
Honestly, me and Matt are lazy when it comes to that shit.
Yeah.
Well, you get creativity. Matt has exercise.
That's pretty much it. Honestly, because you're good with like the movie shit and editing, and you can edit too. But like, you're going to school for all that.
Mm-hmm.
But,
And then Matt's just.
yeah.
Matt's our coach.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
No, Matt, plus like cooking, because like the BOCES class, and you know like nutrition and shit.
I mean, there's really not one thing that I know that I specialize in. It's like different things. I mean, everybody's got their own thing they're good at. They know a lot about.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
But
Yeah. That's an episode for y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out
we really-
Kody, even though you were already on this one for featuring on here.
Yeah, shout out those kids screaming. Where you go, shout out them right now.
Beat 'em.
Shout out them, yeah.
Yeah, like everybody go at those kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Making loud noises while we're trying to record. What the hell?
Curtis.
All right, bring our boys. Bye.